Welcome to your new 3D foundation. Let me show you one way to put it on in a one layer paint by numbers fashion. All right, you can use your finger or like a pointy end of a brush, and we're just gonna start with our contour. That's the darkest color in your palette, okay? And your face is the template, so it's super easy. You just follow your bone structure. So whether you're using your brush, like I'm doing on this side, or I'll show you the finger on the other side, but you do temple to temple, right up by your hairline, okay? And on the jawbone, you just follow your jawline. You don't want to go up on your face. Just try to stay on. You're going to blend that later, down and back. We're not blending yet. So just place it temple to temple, along your jawline. And then for your cheekbone, it's usually, and we can get more specific if you need help, but just the hard bone of your cheek, and you just follow it with the contour. It's usually up a little higher than you think, and you don't want to come in within 3 fingers of your nose. All right. Next, these are extra contouring steps. You can draw 2 parallel lines on the top of your nose, connect them at the tip with a little V, and bring them and drag them up to your eyebrow. And I like, you saw, put a little bit around my lips just to emphasize that shadow as well. It makes them appear a little fuller. And this is just an optional extra step that I like to add. Let's do our brightening highlight next. That'll be the lighter color of the foundation shades that you have. Go in the inner and outer corners of your eyes, the center of your forehead, down the center of your nose, and you can do like under your nose or your smile lines, and then the center of your chin. And it's just to draw light to the center of your face. So that's where the lighter color goes. Again, trust the process. I know it's looking kind of funny, but it's going to all blend together seamlessly. So next, your main foundation shade, which is closest to your skin tone, we're going to put that everywhere else. Just dab a little bit with the brush or your finger and fill in the blanks here. Less is more. The biggest mistake people make when switching to this formula is using too much product, but it's about 90% pigment, so a little goes a long way. You can always build it up later. This is bronzer. I put that on the perimeter of my face where the sun would hit and create warmth. And then in between that, I like to do my cheek colors. That's a lip and cheek. I usually do 1 to 3 colors to create my own custom shade quite often, as you see here. Usually do the darker color in the back and the lighter one more towards the front. And you don't go within like 2 fingers of your nose. And then we're going to blend. Take the dense end of your brush, and you're just going to press, starting with the lighter shades and working your way to the darker ones. Now we're going to press it in till you can't see it sitting on top of your skin. This is going to be like a second skin, y'all. You're still going to see the texture of your face. It's going to look like skin. If it doesn't, then you've used too much, and you can use a damp beauty blender, perfector sponge is what we call it, and press that all over your face just to pick up excess product if that happens. But otherwise, just press, get it blended. The forehead contour kind of goes back and forth, married into your forehead, and then the cheek goes, you kind of do a press and flick motion up and back, and then the jaw one back and down. Okay, we don't want to bring it up and be 5 o'clock shadowing it. All right, so just a flick, press and flick, and if it's too bold, you can smooth it out and blend it until it's to your liking, and if it's too blended out, you can add more. I like to flip to the fluffy side of the blush bronzer brush. If you don't have that brush, it's one of my favorites. Really great for applying blush and bronzer and just smoothing everything out at the end. And then last but definitely not least is one of my favorite additions, our illuminator. You just press that on your highest points of your face. I like to use my finger. It just creates like a lit from within glow. Nothing too shimmery. It doesn't draw attention to my creases around my eyes or anything. Just keep it up on that upper cheekbone, on your brow bone. You can put it in the inner corners of your eyes, down the bridge of your nose, maybe a little on the tip of your nose. And then I always like to do my Cupid's bow and the center of my bottom lip just to kind of make my lips pop, because I usually ombre my lips with the darker lip color first, the lighter in the middle, and then the illuminator. Always set your makeup so it stays put. Cream makeup will slide around till you set it. And if you have any further questions, reach out. I'm happy to help.